Good morning to the mass. Shout outs to my peoples out there. Everybody out there that's really putting in that work, making sure things is prioritized. Shout outs to you. All you women out there that got your kids back, that don't have to depend on niggas fucking your mouth and your ass, your anus or your vaginal cavity or your canyon to get things done. Shout outs to you. There's a lot of hardworking people out there. We only focus on the negatives because we trying to turn the negative into a somewhat positive situation. Today's topic, my name is John Tanner, Wicker Wigs. 7 days of Wigs, Wigs Immortal. I'm on Godfather of Wigs. Don't forget to check in on my YouTube establishment. Today's topic is about Antiguan women. I'm shoot the question out there one time. Have you ever, as a man, have you ever invited a female somewhere and she carried like 2 and 3 of her friends? That's a bitch for you. So you invite this hot chick you met out. She decides she want to invite her friends. When they accompany us to whatever social gathering we're going to, remind you, I was never inviting of them to be in a social setting with me. That was their friends doing, which is a total disrespect to the person that invites her out. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Take, for instance, if you go to a restaurant, she going to bring like 2 of her friends with her. So now you and her, you invited her on a date. They popular for this shit. That's what making niggas broke. It's another subject I want to touch bases on. A lot of dudes invite a chick out. She invite 1 or 2 of her friends. They go to a restaurant. Everybody's sitting there eating, having fun. No problem. Bitch that she invited, she ate the most. Bitch, you hungry, bitch? Good Lord, you're hungry, what is good? Y'all motherfuckers be hungry and trying to live off of people's resources. They sit there, they order multiple pre-meals enjoyment. You know it's a pre-meal enjoyment. Like something you munch on before the actual meal. They'll order 3 different shits, 3 juice, 3 that. She over there having a ball, ordering up her stuff. You over there ordering yours, because you already know. When you invited the subject for a social gathering, you only have one intent. So you don't argue with a person. I'm going to tell you how you deal with a situation of this caliber. Whenever or when it is the point in your life when you invite a female to go on a social setting with you and she took it upon herself to invite her friends, when her friends pop up on the scenery, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't even ask her, why you bring them? No, don't do that. That's a breach, that's a violation for you to question an adult. Now, everybody's going to be in the restaurant really sitting down and having some fun with consummation, drinking the necessary preference or whatever they'll consume biologically, intaking it via their mouth. Just like when they taking that sausage down in their throat. You know, we sitting there having an interaction, everybody talking. Hour already passed, about to be an hour and 15 minutes. The meal is completed, everybody done. The lady comes out, the waitress, she comes with the bill and drop it right there. You only invited 1 person to that social gathering. So on a technical term, you should be only paying for you and the individual that you asked to go on that social setting. Good Lord, this ain't Gilligan's Island, bitch. Think I'm Eddie Haskell? My name ain't Leave It to Beaver, bitch. This ain't Leave It to Beaver show. You're way out of your line. Now when the bill come, you look at the bill. You notice the bill is at 700 and plus. So like, damn. 700 and plus for 4 people. Each meal the 2 visitors ordered cost the most out of all 4 occupants in the restaurant. So I invite a chick out. She invite both her friends. When they eating and they setting, they ordering everything they would have possibly not ordered if they was paying for it. If they thought they was paying for it. So you the clown. Women be doing niggas like that shit around here a lot. My nigga, anytime you invite a girl somewhere, to save yourself all the bullshit, right? On everything I love. Whenever you invite a female somewhere and she comes with a couple of her friends, don't say nothing. Ask to be excused and leave. Nobody told you about these extras. She took it upon herself to invite her friends to that setting. Now the big $60,000 question is, should you be responsible for compensating or indemnifying the restaurant for the meals that was consumed by the occupants of the restaurant in that social setting? As a man, I'm going to tell you the answer. Here's what you do. Do not argue with the bitch. You go ask to be excused, go to the bathroom. Before you get to the bathroom, you make sure you slip right there, right to the counter, and tell them everything you're paying for, and you tip them. Ta, 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 ta. Boom, that's for you only. Then you go back to the social setting with your invited guests and your non-invited guests. And you're going to say to her, hey, honey, you know I'm about to leave. What's going on? What are you doing? She said, but what about the dinner? I'll say to her, well, I was having dinner. I invited you to dinner. And once I realized that you invited people without my knowledge of the situation, we're no longer on a date. This is not a date. This is a social setting that you designed with you and your friends. And this is not a date. I asked you for a date to go out with you in particular. Good Lord. She's going to say to you, well, who's going to pay for the stuff? Well, I invited you out on this date with the intent to pay for both of us. But when I realized, good Lord, I ain't Eddie Haskell, bitch. When I realized you bought your friend, you changed the... You basically changed the configuration of the plan. You invited your side elements into the scenario, creating more volume to the bill that will be utilized to pay for everybody's consumption. Don't say nothing to her when she's saying this. After you said it, if she got an attitude, you let her know, look, I'm about to go to the bathroom while you discuss this with your friends. And here's what you do. When you go out with people, you got to make sure you don't want driving. And when you go out with a person and you're not driving, you make sure you got extra money in your pocket to take an Uber to get you home out of the bullshit. So while they there arguing over the bill, she has an attitude with you because she realized you're not going into your economical pack to extract resources to pay for those meals. Once she have an attitude, don't say nothing to her. You leave her right there with her friends. You pay for your shit, you get the fuck up out of that restaurant. This is what Antigua women be doing to niggas on Everything I Love. You leave them right there in that restaurant. Now, when she see you next time, don't say nothing to her. She's going to become argumentative with you and ask you why you did that to her. Look, bitch, I invited you on a date. I didn't invite your friends. So now that you invited your friends, the configuration of what I had planned changed. So, bitch, you got to pay for your fucking meal now because you changed our plan. Your friends, your two friends, I hope them bitches ain't broke. They gonna have to pay for their meals. This ain't no fucking charity service out here, motherfuckers. 268 women got a hat for bringing in their friends into situation that they never brought you attention before they friend arrive. You go pick a bitch up to take her somewhere in Antigua. She's directing you to go to another location to pick up one of her friends. Did you invite her friend out? No. Why is she there on the social setting? She have no business being there. You let that bitch pay for her meal and her two friend meals. If they don't have any resources to pay for that, you know the routine at a restaurant. You heard? Bitch, you gonna go pay for that. If you can't pay for it, start washing dishes. So 268 women got this thing. Oh, we gonna eat out this nigga. They'll take you on you'll take them out. They'll invite like 2-3 of their friends like nothing and expect you to go in your pocket and utilize your resources on total strangers that you have never had an interaction with, people you don't even know the name of, and individuals that you have never made the provision with to go any social setting. So when you're dealing with a female out here, you gotta know what you're doing, my nigga. On Everything I Love, you will be broke in less than 6 months going with these girls around here. I seen it. It never happened to me. I have a lot of friends. Well, associates, because nobody's my friend in this island. I have associates. My friend is my dick, my mouth, and my money. That's my friend. I don't have friends out here. I have associates. So when they come with their extra friends, don't have a problem. Look, men are not a part of a charity service. When these women come around you with all they plans and all they this and they that, don't say nothing to them. You don't care if they broke. You're not embarrassed. You're not broke. You got the money to pay for you and her meals. But now she has an attitude because she noticed you're not dipping into your reservoir of resources to compensate for the nutrients that has already been consumed in that restaurant. You walk away. Don't embarrass yourself around women. Don't pay for their friends. You never invited them. And if you ever go to a social setting with a female, like maybe a club or whatnot, and she dancing with another dude, don't say nothing to her. That's total disrespect, my nigga. So you invite her out. Without you, she would have never been there. Now she's dancing with another dude, my nigga. When she go anywhere with a chick, man, and she dancing with other niggas, leave. Leave her right there. Don't worry about the money you spent for her to get into that gate. Don't worry about the few drinks that you might have purchased. Don't worry about that. Just leave. For peace of mind's sake, leave. Women be trying to undermine men like they're little boys. All of my life I've been noticing it. My mom's never tried to undermine my dad. They undermine you to the level where they want you to scrape rock bottom while you're dead broke, trying to chauffeur their life, carry them into a life that they not carrying themselves into. These women are like these niggas that's in jail. Most of the niggas in jail. They wasn't spending $30,000-$40,000 on themselves out here in these streets yearly. But when they go to jail, they want their mommy to spend 10. They wasn't even spending $1,000 a month or a year on their mother. They want their mother to spend 10. They want their girl to spend 7. And they want their dad to put 15. That gonna cover the money for them being in jail. So they think they high society members in jail. Motherfuckers, a lot of you niggas that be sitting in jail just keep going right back. You just like the bitch that invite all her friends on my social setting. Y'all just always want. When y'all out here, y'all don't take care of yourself. So why now you in jail you want to be taken care of with other people's resources? It's because niggas is bitches like the bitches that's in the island. Look, I'm wigging on like a sandstorm. And for all you niggas out there that think you're responsible for people when they put you in a situation, don't be a victim, motherfucker. You hear?